Number one. Okay, number one, the best time to administer the drug cimetidine is, tapos kailangan sumagot-sagot na. Rationalization natin to, na-discuss na natin to. Ewan ko na lang kung di pa mo ni-review. Sagot ay letter? C. Letter C. Yung number one na question, yan yung actual na board exam question nung November. O, perfect ba lahat? May 1 point ka na. Next. So, ano yung only drug given after meal? Ha? Antacid. Kaya, ginagamit din ba ang antacid sa GERD? Sa hiatal hernia? Okay, kasi same din lang naman na may increased gastric acid. Good job. Answer number one ay letter C. Letter C. Pwede bang isabay ang antacid with other medications? Because most of the drugs are absorbed in an acidic environment and neutralize ng antacid natin yung gastric acid. Okay. Ano yung instruction pag calcium-based ang antacid? Increase oral fluid intake. Kung wala ka pang naisasagot at hindi mo pa alam yung mga sinasabi ko, ang kapal din na mukha mo. Number 2. All of the following are correct about Guayak test except Guayak test is to check for the presence of microbleeding. So, anong sagot mo dito? A, B, C, D. Letter? Letter? Except. Letter A, avoid red meat, correcto? Yes, magkakaroon ng false positive. Letter B, collect stool for 3 consecutive days. Letter C, do not take usual and additional dose of multivitamins. Correct ba to? Correct? Yes, kasi baka may iron, di ba? Or baka mayroong vitamin C. Letter D, take blood samples but discontinue first the aspirin. Anong sagot natin dito? Letter D. Kasi di ba stool ang kinokolek, kaya nga microbleeding sa stool. Mali yung letter D. Therefore, letter B is correct. Di ba? Next natin. Number 2 is letter D. Except letter D. Kasi hindi blood ang kinokolek. Stool ang kinokolek natin. Tama? Number 3. Number 3. Nakuha yon? Number 3. Which of the following is a primary indication for performing a barium swallow? A, B, C, D. Barium swallow, evaluation of swallowing difficulties or suspected aspiration, diagnosis of diverticular. Diverticular, baka barium enema, di ba? Hindi swallow. Okay? Letter C, monitoring esophageal motility disorder, or letter D, identifying colon cancer. Answer natin dito ay letter barium swallow. A, evaluation of swallowing difficulties. Probably not letter A. Hindi letter A. Letter B, diagnosis of diverticular disease. Colonoscopy. Di ba? Colonoscopy. Pati yung letter D, colonoscopy. Answer mo dyan, letter C. Sir, bakit motility esophagus? Baka merong tumor doon sa ating esophagus could determine through barium swallow. Diba? Any obstruction or bleeding. Sa upper. Saan lang ang upper dyan naman? Kung titignan mo, ang upper lang dyan ay esophagus. The rest, lower GI tract. O yun na lang ang clue mo dyan. Number 4. The site of production of cholecystokinin is your small intestine. Small intestine. Sino yung kinocontract ni cholecystokinin para mag-release ng bile? Gallbladder. Next natin. Number 4 is letter C. Number 5. All but one is correct information combination on the following laxatives. A. Psyllium intake requires high fiber diet and fluid intake. All but one. B. Bisacodyl decreases vagal. Di ba bisacodyl increases? Di ba kaya may vagal, babagal ang tibok ng puso? Okay? Anong sagot natin? Letter B. A, kasi all but one. All but one, except. Good job. Okay, A is correct. Kailangan mo mag-take ng high fiber while taking psyllium kasi bulk forming laxative. Letter C, yes, kasi nga gusto natin stool softener lang, hindi magkaroon ng vagal stimulation. Okay, next natin. Answer letter B, all but one. Number 6. Which of the following sphincter is under voluntary? External. Okay, external anal. Okay, letter D. Letter D. Hindi mo naman makontrol ang pyloric and cardiac sphincter and even internal anal sphincter. Number 7. The 3 pairs of extrinsic salivary gland, parotid, submandibular, and sublingual. Letter D. Letter D. Saan makikita ang ethmoid? Ano yung ethmoid? Sinus. Very good. Good job. Aral. Merong natira. Number 8. Intrinsic factor. Parietal cells. Answer is letter B. Letter B. Chief cells, makikita mo yan sa may intestine. Ano yan? Ay, di pala nakalagay. Sorry. B or... sorry pala. D pala. D. Panet cells pala yung letter B. Sorry. Panet cells yun. Chief cells, they produces a alkaline substance in your intestine. Okay? Next natin, number 9. In Bayak fecal occult, yung clue, yung answer mo sa number 2, yung clue makikita sa number 9, di ba? Fecal andun na eh, di ba? Fecal occult blood test, what does a positive test result indicate? Letter? Bleeding. Okay, answer is letter B. Answer letter B. Sa may inflammatory bowel disease, meron bang malabsorption? Yes. Okay, good job. Number 10. The patient is taking hepatotoxic medication. ALT. Kasi ang AST is non-specific. Kung may muscle, brain injury, may liver problem, pwedeng mag-increase ang AST. Pero gusto ko makita yung pancreas, yung function. Anong sagot? Lipase. Next, number 11. A nurse is preparing to insert NG tube for feeding in patient with dysphagia. Which of the following is most important step before initiating the feeding after NG insertion? After NG, which of the following is the most important step before initiating the feeding after NG insertion? Sagot natin? Letter A nakalagay is aspirate gastric contents and check pH to confirm tube placement. Letter B, secure the tube with tape to prevent dislodgement. Ang tinatanong is bago ka mag-feeding. Letter C, initiate a saline flush to check for tube patency. Tube patency pwede, pero paano kung yung patent nga yung tube, pero yung tube nasa lungs? O di aspiration. O, letter D, A or D, letter D, administer a dose of antiemetic to prevent nausea. Paano ka nag-administer ng antiemetic? Diba? So, answer is letter A. Answer is letter A. Then before feeding, di ba mag-aspirate ka ng content? If it's more than 100, are you going to continue the feeding? No. Okay. Then, syempre, ibabalik mo yung na-aspirate mo, di ba? Baka magkaroon ng, ano yun? Metabolic alkalosis. Number 12. During an esophagogastroduodenoscopy, a biopsy is obtained from patient's stomach lining. Which of the following is the primary indication for performing EGD in this patient? Persistent abdominal pain. Wala naman sa situation ang letter A. Tama. Ang sinabi dito for biopsy. Letter B, diagnosis of peptic ulcer, chronic reflux, acid reflux with no response to proton pump inhibitors, or letter D, to exclude gastric cancer or infection such as, answer mo dito ay letter D. Kasi yung cancer, biopsy, di ba? To determine if yung sakit niya ba ay cancer or an ulcer. Answer is letter D. Yung EGD, makikita na doon yung ulceration sa lining. Okay? And then nag-biopsy pa. So, check mo kung may cancer at saka kung meron siyang ulcer or whether may cancer or baka ulcer lang. Answer is letter D. Answer is letter D. Letter B there, diagnosis of peptic ulcer, pwede, pero meron kasing biopsy. Number 13. Which of the following is the most important patient preparation before a colonoscopy procedure? Answer natin? Letter A. Next. For better visualization, clear liquid for 24 to 48 hours. 14. Which of the following complication is most commonly associated with the use of a Sengstaken Blakemore tube? Letter A. Kaya kailangan natin ng ano yun? Pair of scissors. Saan ginagawa yung Sengstaken Blakemore tube? Anong condition? Esophageal varices. Esophageal. Complication ng liver cirrhosis. Complication ng liver cirrhosis. Ano yung mataas doon sa may hepatic encephalopathy? Ano yung mataas sa blood natin sa hepatic encephalopathy? Ammonia. At pag mataas yung ammonia, the patient is prone to having, kasi neurotoxic, pwede magkaroon ng seizure. Di ba? Seizure. Okay. Ayan. Naman na. Okay, number 14 is letter A. Number 15, the nurse instructing a client on the proper procedure for stool test for occult blood will stress the importance of omitting beef. Letter C. Okay, letter C. Letter C. 16. Which of the following describes a gastric secretion that combines with vitamin B12 so that it can be absorbed? Intrinsic factor. Anong condition pa? Ano yung sakit na yun? Pernicious anemia. Pwede ba mag-take ng vitamin B12 orally? Pag may pernicious anemia? Pwede ba mag-take ng vitamin B12 orally? No, kasi nga walang intrinsic factor. So, paano bibigay yung vitamin B12? IM injection. Okay, next, number 17. Which of the following terms refers to the symptom of your GERD? Pyrosis. The answer is letter C. Pyrosis means burning sensation. Okay, there is a reflux and burning sensation. Answer is letter C. Dyspepsia, ito yung abdominal bloating, di ba? May air. Next, number 18. The nurse should be mindful that the factor in a client's history most likely to result in esophageal reflux is letter B, kasi it increases gastric acid. Answer is letter B. Answer letter B. Next. Number 19. Metoclopramide Reglan is prescribed for a client with GERD. In explaining the action of this drug, the nurse statement that most accurately describes the action of metoclopramide is A. It decreases the time food and fluids are in the stomach. B. It acts as hindi naman siya antacid, di ba? So, hindi antacid, mali yung letter B. Letter C, it helps to promote movement in the esophagus, edi lalong magkaka-GERD. Yung letter C. Not letter B, not letter C. Letter D, it has a local anesthetic effect on lower Answer is letter A, class. Okay. So if it decreases the time on the stomach, pupunta ngayon sa intestine, hindi makakaroon ng reflux. Hindi naman anesthetic, walang anesthetic effect ang metoclopramide. That is anti-emetic. As an anti-emetic, it increases gastric emptying from your stomach going to your intestine. So that from your stomach, hindi na siya magre-reflux going to your esophagus. Mabilis ang gastric emptying papunta sa intestine para hindi na magkaroon ng reflux. Answer is letter Letter A. Next, number 20. Number 20, in the history of a client with duodenal ulcer, the nurse would anticipate the finding that food causes pain ba? Ano yon? Gastric. Gastric. A is gastric. The client complains of spitting blood. Pwedeng gastric ulcer, pwedeng ibang sakit. Diba? Letter C, pain may awaken. Answer is letter C, tama? Yes. Letter C. Next natin. Number 21. A nurse knows that the development of a board-like abdomen in a patient with PUD would indicate which of the following? Perforation. Ano yung number 21 dyan? Peritonitis. Number 22. Sabi, pag may appendicitis, pwede ba mag-inima? Pag may suspected for appendicitis, pwede mag-inima? Pwede ba bigyan ng laxative? Mag-rupture? Pwede bigyan ng pain medication? No, because it would mask the pain. Okay, good job. Sige. Number 22. The following are assessment findings in a patient with appendicitis except. So, merong increased WBC, nausea, vomiting. Anong sagot natin? Direct tenderness? Or letter D, decreased bowel sound with no rebound tenderness? Answer natin, letter D. Kasi diba meron tayong rebound tenderness. Next natin. Number 23, except 22, letter D. 23. A nurse would anticipate which of the following diagnostic studies to be done for a patient suspected of having gastric cancer. Diagnostic studies to be done for a patient suspected of having gastric cancer. Gastric cancer, kailangan mo mag-collect ng specimen. Kasi kailangan for biopsy. O saan dyan yun? Endoscopy. Answer is letter A. Answer is letter A. Next natin. Although gastric analysis, yes. Pag decrease ang acid, probably you have cancer. But it's not the confirmatory test for that. Diba? Next natin. Pwede rin actually CT scan. Pwede rin. Pero it will not confirm kung cancer talaga yon. Number 24. A patient with fever, colicky pain, right upper quadrant, jaundice is most likely have which of the following condition? Letter A ba? Hepatitis? Hepatitis merong right upper quadrant. Pero ang description kasi ay colicky pain. So alam mo yan sa kole. Tama? So saan ba dyan yung may kole? Letter C. Letter B, there is cystolithiasis sa bladder yan. Merong stone sa bladder. Yung cystolithiasis, merong bato sa bladder. Yung letter D, ascending cholangitis, that is your ulcerative colitis. Diba? Ulcerative colitis. Answer is letter C. Anong tawag mo sa sign na yon? Yung mag-inhale ka, lagyan mo yung kamay, tapos may pain. Ano yon? Murphy's. Yung tawag naman sa discoloration, bluish discoloration of the umbilicus. Callen sign. Saan makikita yon? Pancreatitis. Yung isa, yung sa may flank area. Sa pancreatitis. Letter T. Turner sign. Yung flexion of the wrist, tapos may tingling sensation. Challenge. Yung i-erase mo yung paa at several angles. I-erase mo yung paa at several angles, then there's a pain below the knee. Lasing sign sa may herniated nucleus pulposus. Yung flex mo yung paa, sumakit dito sa may McBurney's point. Ayun yung psoas sign. Okay, yung psoas. Yung ginaganyan-ganyan. Chebostek. Sa yung may chest pain. Levin sign. Okay, Levin sign. Yung tatayo ako, kailangan i-push yung kamay. Gower sign, Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Yung merong fever, hemoptysis, payat yung pasyente. Fever, hemoptysis, emaciated, night sweats, tuberculosis. Increased tactile firmitude, rusty sputum, high-grade fever, pneumonia. Klase mga yun, kung di ka pa nakasagot, ang kapal na lang mukha mo. Diba? Diba? Review na tayo, diba? Dapat intensive, perfect mo na yan, yung pagsasagot na lang. At saka yung mga iba na lang hindi mo alam ang take down notes natin. Okay, next natin. Number 25. Which of the following is the primary purpose of maintaining patients on NPO for 6 to 8 hours? Ano yun? Letter C, aspiration. Okay? After bronchoscopy, ano yung chinecheck mo to prevent aspiration? After gag reflex. Good job. Number 26. Aguinaldo for an elective cholecystectomy. Elective cholecystectomy. Which of the following is the best time to provide pre-op teaching? On deep breathing and coughing and turning exercise. Diba, any abdominal surgery kailangan ng deep breathing, coughing exercise. Ano yung ginagamit mo yung may tatlong bola pa? Spirometer, yung incentive spirometer. Diba, to increase lung expansion, prevent complication after abdominal surgery. Diba? Now, kailan ka daw magtuturo dito? A, B, C. A week before the surgery, di nakalimutan na nung pasyente. Letter B, upon admission of the patient in the surgical ward. C, before administration of pre-op medication. D, the evening before the surgery. Sagot natin dyan. Not letter B, kasi hindi pa naman niya alam kung kailan siya ma-surgery, baka makalimutan na. At yung pinakamalapit dun sa time na magsa-surgery. But it's usually done before giving the medication. Answer is letter C. Answer is letter C. Ang kinakal mo dyan is retention ng pasyente. Do not give healthy chicks after the pre-op drugs. May mga drugs tayo pre-op na it could cause confusion. So hindi niya maintindihan yung pasyente. Number 27. What is the characteristic stool of a client with peptic ulcer? Black tarry stool. Blood will mix to your gastric acid, black tarry stool. Next natin. Saan yung may watery stool? Rice watery stool? Cholera. Yung meron tayong bloody stool. Yung may mucoid, may pus, pinakamabaho. Amoebiasis. Drug of choice for amoebiasis? Metronidazole. Normal ba may metallic taste when you take? Yes. Oh, perfect na. Sige, pwede. Number 28. 28. Which of the following factors will not contribute to the development of peptic ulcer? Letter B. Okay. Not contribute. Okay. Smoking, yes. Aspirin, yes. Kasi irritant, could cause gastric irritation and bleeding. Infection, yes. Yung Helicobacter pylori. Next, number 29. Which of the following factors would most likely contribute to the development of client's hiatal hernia? Hiatal hernia, yung merong protrusion of your gastric organs compressing your lungs. Kaya may difficulty of breathing. Plus, signs and symptoms of GERD. Anong sagot? Letter A, having a sedentary lifestyle. Laxative, 40 years old. Answer is letter B. Pag kinompute mo yan, obese, okay, increase ang abdominal pressure, resulting to protrusion of abdominal organs. Answer is letter B. Number 30. Nakakuha yun, ha? 30. The nurse instructs the client on the health maintenance activities to help control symptoms from her hiatal hernia. Which of the following statements would indicate that the client has understood the instruction? Hiatal, I'll avoid lying down after meal. I can still enjoy my potato chips and cola at bedtime. Yung letter B, increase ang gastric acid. Tama? Mali yun. Letter C, I wish I didn't have to give up swimming. Wala namang kinalaman yung sa swimming. Letter D, if I wear a girdle, I'll have more support for my kasi lalo mag-increase ang pressure. Answer is letter A. Kasi bakit? Merong reflux. May reflux kasi yung letter A. Pero yung letter A, pwede ba yan sa dumping syndrome? Yung letter A, pwede ba sa dumping syndrome? Ulitin ko. Yung letter A, I'll avoid lying ba sa dumping syndrome? Hindi. Dapat siya ay nakahiga to decrease gastric emptying. Yung letter A, dapat I'll lie down. Diba? Next natin, number 31. A client has returned to the nursing unit after a GI series and anxiously informs that the nurse that her bowel movement was white. The nurse's best response would be, normal lang ba yan? So anong tamang sagot natin dito? Letter A, the white color is expected after this examination. Okay. Normal. Asa kailangan mo increase ang oral fluid intake kasi pwede magkaroon ng constipation. Anong unahin? Upper GI or lower GI series? Anong unahin? Barium enema or barium swallow? Anong unahin? Barium enema, barium swallow? Barium enema muna. Kasi pag nag-barium swallow ka lang, hindi na clear yung lower GI mo. So, unahin mo ang barium enema. Okay, answer number 31, letter A. Number 32, a 5-year-old woman complains of chronic constipation. The nurse in the healthcare clinic should advise the woman to chronic constipation, reduce intake of highly seasoned foods and fats, drink 1,000, kulang yung letter B, di ba? Ano bang normal intake natin ng fluid? 2,500 to 3,000. Dapat more than that, di ba? So, mali yung letter B. Letter C, increase intake of cereals, fresh fruits, and tama to? Yes, fiber. Answer is letter C. Answer letter C. Although yung high seasoned food could cause constipation, but not fats, di ba? Next, number 33. Crohn's disease is a condition of malabsorption caused by all layers, merong inflammation of all layers of intestinal mucosa. Di ba? Transmural. Answer is letter D. Answer is letter D. Next natin, number 34. A caring for a client with Crohn's disease and the nursing diagnosis of imbalanced nutrition less than body requirement related to diarrhea. The nurse would plan to observe for sagot natin. To observe for a increased urine output, bradycardia, increasing blood pressure. Letter D, tama? Kasi hindi na-absorb yung iron. Number 36. Balik-baliktad. 35. 34 is letter D, anemia. Kasi hindi na-absorb yung iron natin, kaya meron siyang manifestation of anemia. Number 35. A patient just came back from hemorrhoidectomy. Remember, hemorrhoidectomy is the most painful surgery. Ang hemorrhoidectomy ay ang pinaka-painful na surgery. Ano naman yung surgery na walang suture? Tonsillectomy. In what position will the nurse place the patient? So kung masakit yan, avoid direct pressure on that area. So paano mo position? Side lying. Answer is letter C. Answer is letter C. 36. In caring for a client admitted to the hospital for treatment of cirrhosis, the nurse would know the greatest concern is cirrhosis. A. Infection related to neutropenia. B. Risk for hemorrhage related to bleeding tendencies. Hypoglycemia related to... Mali na yung letter C kasi pancreatitis and cirrhosis ang pinag-uusapan. B. Nerve impairment related to encephalopathy? Merong encephalopathy, pero hindi related sa nerve impairment. Bakit merong encephalopathy? Dahil mataas ang kanyang level ng ammonia. Hindi dahil sa nerve impairment. Ang nerve impairment, saan makikita yan? Kung meron kang diabetes mellitus. Ano yun? Neuropathy. Diba? O, mamimili ka na dyan. Cirrhosis. The nurse would know the greatest concern is A. Infection related to neutropenia. B. Risk for hemorrhage. A or B? Anong sagot natin? A or B? When it comes to prioritization, nursing care plan. Sa nursing care plan, ano ang first na priority natin when computing for your nursing? Di ba meron tayong types of diagnosis? Ano yung types of nursing diagnosis? One is actual diagnosis. Actual diagnosis, meron ng problem. Another is yung risk. Ang risk diagnosis would always be your last priority. O, sagot mo na doon. Letter A. Answer is letter A. Pero yung letter B, meron din, di ba? Pwede rin magkaroon ng bleeding. Ano pa ibang types ng diagnosis? Actual risk. Probable. Probable, kulang pa ng data. That's why you need to gather more data to support your diagnosis. At saka yung isa pa, fundatuklas. Syndrome diagnosis. Di ba? Syndrome diagnosis. Magpunta ako next sem sa CA1. Next natin, number 36. Sorry, 37. So 36 letter A, 37 is saan ba yung mataas ang protein? Answer is letter A. Number 38. The nursing intervention that best address the nursing diagnosis high risk for injury related to presence of Sengsteken Blakemore is letter C. Pwede magkaroon kasi ng airway obstruction. Number 39. A client, 65 years old male, was admitted due to 1-month history of fatigue, vague digestive complaints, progressive weight loss, occasional nausea and vomiting, anorexia, and sensation of fullness after eating a small amount of food. An upper GI series was done. An endoscopy with biopsy confirmed the diagnosis of adenocarcinoma. So mayroong gastric cancer. The question is, so you have here, a subtotal gastric resection is planned. Pag may subtotal gastric resection, ano yung complication ulit ng resection? Dumping syndrome. At saka kung total naman, pernicious, kasi natanggal si parietal cell. The client is to follow a low-fat diet. Low-fat diet lang ba lang tinatanong? Which of the following may be allowed in his diet? A, B, C, D. Letter D, fried na yon, di ba? Tapos pork pa. Mali yung letter D. Yung letter C, mayonnaise is made up of egg. Egg merong fat. Letter B, butter. Diba? Butter is a saturated fat. Answer is letter A. A. Next natin. Roasted beef. Kasi beef usually lean beef yan and it's roasted. Di gumamit ng mantika. Number 40. Which of the following therapies would be most effective in correcting the nutritional deficits prior to surgery? High protein, tube feeding. Letter C, tama? Answer is TPN. Okay, answer is TPN. Letter C. TPN, kompleto na kasi lahat yan. Pero anong side effect ng TPN na kailangan i-check? Hyperglycemia and infection. Hyperglycemia and infection. Number 41. The client underwent subtotal gastrectomy. NGT was inserted primarily to Sabi natin, di ba yung NG insertion, yung Levin tube natin, ini-insert yan not only for feeding but for decompression. Nagde-decompress ka to relieve the pressure to maintain the integrity of the suture. So, anong sagot mo dyan? Letter A. The answer is letter A. Class, tignan mo, NGT, kakatapos niya mag-gastrectomy. Bakit ka mag-feeding? Di ba post-op, hindi ka pwede mag-feeding pa? Diba? Okay. And for feeding, hindi naman kailangan NGT ang gagamitin mo. I-check mo lang kung nag-pass na ng flatus yung pasyente. Diba? So, not letter C. Letter D, ay naka-NPO nga after operation. Eh, bakit ka magbibigay ng antacid? Diba? Kung hindi mo alam yung sagot sa number 41, alam mo naman siguro yung intervention after a surgery. Diba? After a surgery, the patient is on NPO. Yung letter C at letter D, nagbigay ka per oren dyan. So, mali yung letter C, letter D. Eh, diba nga, expected na naka-NPO yung pasyente. Tapos, NGT ascites, paano naman yung connection ng ascites mo ay nasa peritoneal cavity? So, you are only kahit hindi mo alam yung sagot, letter A pa rin ang pipiliin mo dyan kung meron kang common sense. Di ba? Di ba? Oh, yun ang mahirap. Hindi maituturo yun. Hindi ko maituro yun ng sobra-sobra, yung common sense. Pero pwede yun magkaroon pag na-memorize mo yung sinasabi ko. Okay, answer is letter A, 42. Alam, class. Di ba? Bakit ka sagot agad ng feeding and surgery and PO ang pasyente? Next, 42. Since the client has not attached to low suction, he will receive intravenous replacement therapy, primarily to not attached to low suction. He will receive stabilize blood gas levels, facilitate osmotic, walang kinalaman yung blood gas levels dyan. Oxygenation ang problema dyan. Osmotic diuresis, mannitol yung ibibigay mo dyan. Answer mo dyan ay letter C, for fluid and electrolyte imbalances. Next natin. When you do suctioning kasi pwede magkaroon ng electrolyte imbalances. 44. Which of the following symptom would not indicate that the client is experiencing... 43. If the patient begins to complain abdominal distension, the nurse first action would be to... So meron daw naka-insert na tube, di ba? Naka-NG tube siya. Di ba? Naka-NG tube yung pasyente. Now, if the patient begins to complain of abdominal distension, may air probably at may gas at may pain, okay? The nurse first, underline mo yung first, action would be to A, notify the physician, B, irrigate the NG tube, C, check the function of the suction apparatus, D, reposition the NG tube. So probably hindi letter A, di ba? Hindi letter A. Kasi meron ka pang gagawin dyan, di ba? May intervention ka pa. Letter B, before you do letter B, okay, kailangan i-check mo muna. Kasi baka mamaya, lalong magkaroon ng distension kasi baka naman merong obstruction. Okay, baka may obstruction naman. Now, C or D ka na? Correct din yung letter C. Pero before you check letter C, letter D. Sir, bakit? Tingin sa harapan. Merong NG tube. Pag na-insert ko yung NG tube, pwedeng sumagat yan sa mucosa. So for example, ito yung mucosa, sinagad ko. So ibig sabihin, walang lalabas dyan, hindi ma-decompress kasi nakasagad doon sa mucosa. Dapat kasi yung tube naka-float lang para magkaroon ng decompression. So you have to reposition your NG tube para hindi nakadikit doon sa mucosa. Kasi walang lalabas na hangin pag nakadikit sa mucosa. So i-reposition mo muna yung NG tube. Okay. Ha? Reposition, hugutin mo lang, igalaw mo. Tapos ano, i-feel mo dito sa dorso mo kung merong hangin. Diba? So answer mo dyan ay letter D. muna. Letter D muna. Next natin. 44. Nag-gets yung class, yung 43. Paano magkakaroon ng decompression kung nakadikit yung tube doon sa may mucosa? 44. Which of the following symptom would indicate that the client is experiencing dumping syndrome? Would not indicate. Sagot natin. Letter A is correct. Tama. Merong diarrhea sa dumping syndrome. Ano pa? Di ba yung dumping syndrome, meron siyang shock-like symptoms. May shock-like symptoms, so correct yung letter D, tachycardia. Correct din yung letter C. Mali yung letter B kasi dehydration. Answer is letter B. Answer letter B. 45. A 47-year-old client is admitted with a diagnosis of possible gastric ulcer. The physician orders Gaiac test of all stool. So, meron ka na namang clue dito dun sa question mo dun sa isa. To determine the presence of occult blood. Letter C. 46. When a client with gastric ulcer requests for cigarette, the best response of the nurse would be which of the following? One cigarette, meron pa rin nicotine yun. Answer is letter B. 47. Letter B, you would want to tell the effect of your nicotine, di ba? Next natin, number 47. Cigars, same din na may nicotine yan. A client is scheduled for a subtotal gastrectomy. In anticipation of clarifying information for client education, the nurse knows that vagotomy is done as part of the surgical treatment for peptic ulcer in order to letter A. So anong binablock ni vagotomy? SNS or PNS? So anong binablock ngayon ni vagotomy? SNS or PNS? When you do your vagotomy, ano ang binablock mo? SNS or PNS? Ha? PNS. Kasi sa PNS, increase ang gastric motility and GI function, di ba? So kung merong vagotomy, ano mangyayari sa heart rate? Magdi-decrease. Next natin. Answer is letter A, 48. Which of the following facts best explains why the duodenum is not removed during subtotal gastrectomy? Sinabi ko na to. Kasi doon nagda-drain yung ating yung ating bile at saka yung pancreatic enzymes through your common bile duct. Answer is letter B. Answer is letter B. Number 49. During the immediate post-op period following gastric surgery, why must the nurse be particularly conscientious about encouraging a client to cough and deep breathe at regular intervals? Letter A, marked changes in intrathecal pressure will stimulate gastric drainage. Letter B, the high abdominal incision will lead to shallow breathing to avoid pain. C, phrenic nerve will have been permanent. Wala namang kinalaman yung phrenic nerve dyan. Deep breathing will prevent post-op, not vomiting, di ba? Post-op pneumonia dapat or other complications. Answer is letter B. Tama? Answer is letter B. And number 50, prior to having subtotal gastrectomy, a client is told about dumping syndrome. The nurse explained that it is letter D, rapid emptying. Okay, answer is letter D. 50 points. And 49 is letter B. The high abdominal incision will lead to shallow breathing to avoid pain. Letter B. 45 up, yes.